it save?
It saves automatically. Yes. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, I am giving you a looking glass into life coaching energy reading session, and I'm here with an adolescent. So my client is in the teenage years, and we are I'm providing her some strategies for conflict resolution, and also an energy reading and an energy cleansing. Now, I'm not going to show my client. You'll be able to hear her, but I'm not going to show her. So anyway, you can just, just tune in to see exactly how a session goes. And we're going to just put some mellow music on. Okay. Now, this is a sound wave for Jupiter and Saturn, since both planets will be aligning this month. So I just like to put this on and absorb this energy while we are in this space. Okay. Talk to me.
Okay. I don't know at the beginning.
Well, we were already talking, before this starts, so just act like this don't even exist.
Okay.
Don't pay this no attention. Okay. So pretty much we was talking about severing ties with unhealthy relationships and how it's difficult. And we was also talking about how it's uncomfortable merging in a space with people that pretty much have a question mark on their forehead. Mm-hmm. And the experiences that you had previously and the experiences that you have now, you able to gauge your growth on where you started and where you at now, because you know that this interacting in this space is not making you feel good. No. It's stressing you out. And now you have, when you are under stress, your eczema flare up. So it's letting you know that something is not aligned, not balanced right now. So
this one's completely fine.
Yeah.
And it's the back of my knees. It's like my right arm and my left behind my knee.
See, so I just commend you with taking the steps to sever ties. So pretty much, she had a friendship, and her friendship displayed some toxic behavior. And with this toxic behavior, it's just when you grow and you heal, you no longer reside in a space of allowing energies that's opposing to yours to be in your space and to moving that uncomfortable, like, oh, okay, I'm just going to deal with it. There's no dealing with it. There's cutting it out. So we're going to do you an energy reading. We talked off camera already. Mm-hmm. So we're just going to do you an energy reading and see what come out, and then we'll just keep communicating from there, okay?
Okay, that's cool.
All right. So we're going to say a prayer first. Just in your hands. And absorb your energy, and we're just going to say a prayer. So just breathe. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Release. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Release all that energy. Let it go. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for giving us another day of life, and thank you for all your provision and your protection and all of your love and divine guidance that you give us. We're so grateful for everything that you do for us in every capacity, and we receive your gifts that you give to us. And I also thank you for my God-given gifts that you give me for me to be able to help people who are in need. And so in this moment, we just ask that you give her clarity and give her peace and truth and honesty, and to provide her with healthy friendships moving forward, and for her to always to be in a place of discerning if a relationship or friendship or any partnership is right for her. And we ask that you heal the inside ailments. We also ask that you heal her emotional state as well, and put her in a calm space and let her know that severing ties in this toxic relationship was a healthy move, and to um, provide her with the strength to be able to feel that truth, feel those emotions, and to not relive the situation, but to understand her feelings. So in order to understand her feelings, she had to sit with them and be okay with that and know that she did the right thing moving forward. And so we just come to you because we know that without you, we cannot do anything. And so we always come to you first in prayer. And we thank you so much for everything. And we ask these things in your son, Christ Jesus' name. Amen. All right. If you need to cry, let your tears flow. Don't worry about judgment. Don't worry about nothing, okay? We're going to start with an affirmation card. After we do your energy reading, then we'll do your energy cleansing, because whatever you was able to release, and now you're able to receive the, tangible messages through spiritual tangible messages through the cards. And then once you get that and all of that energy sits right here, we're just going to clear it away. Okay, we're going to do some breath exercises, some breath work, and just allow yourself to go back into your peaceful place before this nonsense take place. And then also look at it as a test, to a karmic test. Are you going to pass it, or are you going to keep repeating a toxic cycle? And today you have to realize that you cut off a toxic cycle. That's something to celebrate. That's something to smile about. That's something to sigh like, okay, because you released that. That mess is not for you. But I'm glad you faced it head on. That takes a lot of strength. So I commend you on that. You're welcome. We're not gonna take all those. All right. I hate when my cards drop like this. All right, let's put it in. Energies. All right, a few of them came out, okay? So we're going to take them off. At the bottom of the deck, all things work out for good. Okay?
Okay.
Breathe. Just breathe. All right. Now, let's go. And this is right on time, too. Okay. The affirmation, may my words overflow with love. We're going to read these cards, and then we're going to talk about the communication that you use with severing this tie. Did you apply healthy communication? You know what I'm saying? Because you're in a healthy space and you felt that energy was being tarnished. So it's like, okay, so since you got out of that space, but did you sever the tie in a healthy way where it didn't leave, any ugly traces? Because the whole point is to heal and to move on, to heal and to thrive. It's not to you don't want to sever a tie in a negative way, and because that's still going to affect you internally at some point, Okay. Don't say anything harsh. What you have said will be said back to you. Angry talk is painful. Retaliation will get you. Okay. This is what we were talking about. And it says, for those who are always courteous and respectful of elders, 4 things increase: life, beauty, happiness, and strength. And the affirmation say, we are all one. Okay, so let's go back. We're gonna say this affirmation together. May my words overflow with love.
May my
Words
words
overflow
overflow
with
with love.
love. May my words
May my words
overflow
overflow
with love. Right, let's say it together. May my words overflow with love. That's right. Okay. And right here, because this card that say, do not say anything harsh. What you have said will be said back to you. Angry talk is painful. Retaliation will get you. We were just talking about that. Because if you say something mean versus saying how you really feel, because saying how we really feel put us in a vulnerable space.
Yes.
Being vulnerable is uncomfortable, especially if you already questioning the person that you're being vulnerable with, put you in a very uncomfortable space. But instead of popping off, are you really saying what you need to get out to move forward, to heal? The point is not to have the situation and then heal years down the line. No. The point is to face what it is that you're going through right now and heal on the spot. Okay? Well, healing take place on the spot, but you don't want to wait to heal, because that's, you get older. You get in older age and you think back and say, oh, I wish I would have did this and I wish I would have did this, or you hold on to stuff that can create more toxic, you being toxic and being in that energy on that frequency of allowing toxic relationships. It's not what we're doing. That's not what we do, Okay? So now let's go to the angel deck. Is there anything you want to say?
No, everything's spot on.
Okay. Let's see what your angels got to say to you. I appreciate you being transparent to allow us to go live during your reading. I really feel like a lot of people, a lot of teenagers can learn from this in this moment. So I just appreciate you being open enough to be transparent.
Thank you for giving this reading.
You're welcome. All right. Oh, immediately I felt the need to tear up. All right. So I'm not exactly sure, but the first thing I keep hearing is Grammy. You get the card that says, I bring a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Have you been worrying about, have you been in the space of thinking about your Grammy?
No, I can think about it every day.
Okay. What do you visualize, right? What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress.
What I want right now is just to be stress-free right now and just be one with myself and be in my element and just do what I love. And I just want to have a positive outlet right now. And I've been fishing for it. And personally, I just feel like all of this, me wanting these things that I desire, and more like a very healthy friendship with a person who is not always giving me bad news, or a person who is constantly having a problem, And it's really hard to find right now the that's why I feel like that I need to be by myself and like solitaire right now because I feel like that no one is giving me what I want. So I might as well just be my own friend, as what Auntie taught me, and just be my own friend for now until I manifest, until I just figure out exactly what I want and how to manifest that and meditate on that and just visualize it and I thought that that was a good friendship. You know, actually, no, I I've been wanting to have a friendship with the person for like a year, and then I finally got it, and I was like, oh, this is going well, you know. And then just that day, not even like a week ago, and then it just happened, and I was just like, no, you know, this is not because it seemed to put me in a very questionable position. I'm like, this is crazy, and I don't like that, you know, because I don't want to be in a third wheel type situation anymore because that's not fun, you know, especially if they're couples. Like, what? No, I don't want to be in that type of situation. So no, I was like, but here's the thing, I'm not hurt, you know, and I'm not like, oh, I'm numb to it. No, it's not that. It's just more like I accept it for what it is. A long time ago, because remember when I told you that he was just using me for homework and stuff, and then that's when like the fourth time or I don't know how many times that we've been on the phone call just talking, but I know that it's when it started. And I told you that text message, it was like, oh, tell the teacher I'm gonna be out. By the way, fill me in on what happened in class, and I'm just like, yeah, sure, whatever. But then I was like, that's when it hit me completely. I'm like, no. I don't like this. And especially when you call me out of the blue to help me with the essay, I'm like, okay, no. It's like, well, oh, what is your title? I'm just like, no, I don't like this. And then I realized, I'm like,
You feel used?
yeah, I definitely felt used. Just cause used of my energy, used of my knowledge, used of my time, worth wasting my time on that stupid phone. Like, okay, but I gotta admit there was good times, but it wasn't good times where I miss the no because I can do that with anybody, do that with my family. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really as special as it sounds. So I was just like, but I'm glad that this friendship ending did not hurt as like the last one.
Mhm.
I mean, admit that I am a little irritated of just what led to this friendship being to what led this friendship to end because some petty girl doesn't like me and feel threatened by my energy and the fact that he just like he it's not about the part that him defending his girlfriend. I don't care about that. Do what you need to do, but at the same time, don't come on me like you actually care about my feelings, about my goals, or about how I'm living or doing. Like my other Aquarius friend, he actually cares. You know what I'm saying? And I know it doesn't it doesn't come to sign, but I was like, okay, I think I'm starting to like Aquariuses. And then that I'm just like, I thought you was gonna be different. I'm a little disappointed, yeah. Disappointed and a little bit irritated. That's all. That's what I'm feeling right
So I have a question for you.
Mhm.
Make 3 wishes. But don't just make them and be like, oh, this is this. Like, sit on them. Sit on it. If you know them right away, you can say it. If you don't know them right away, then just think about where align your past, present, and your future when you're thinking about your 3 wishes. But it's not like, you know, just just make 3 wishes.
now. Okay. First wish. First wish. I want to be one with myself and with God and the 7 angels. Second wish. I want to be want to be unstoppable. I want to know that fear does not exist and it can't get in my way. And then my third wish, I want for to be really healthy and to be healthy in every like mentally, emotionally, intellectually, all that. And then just to live a good life with no regrets. And yeah,
In Jesus' name, amen.
amen.
Next card. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This move will usher in positive new energy for you. Okay. And you have another card. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Now, how the cards came out was this wasn't the first card to come out. Okay. This was the last card. At the bottom of the deck, it says schooling, study, and education will help your life purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you through this process. And that's pretty much what this was. It was a test. You know what I'm saying? Where is your growth gauged at now? How much have you, what you've learned in the past, how are you applying that right now? How are you merging your past, present, and your future as one, but still being in the present moment? You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's do a message from my deck. Whoa. All right. So you got lotto winnings. On the back, you have 1111 angel numbers. Okay. You were just talking about you want to be more connected with your archangels, but you already are. Okay. All right. I wish I could have this moment for life. And private showing. So you have some, so not only do you have the happy move to a new home, you also have the abundance card. You also have lotto winnings, and you also have 1111 angel numbers. Your angels are right here. They got you. They always had you. All right. So just know that you're being divinely guided in everything that's going on right now in your life. Nothing is happening by chance. Nothing is happening by mistake. You have not been forgotten about. You're not on your own. And regardless if you have that friendship or not, you want to be connected with the archangels. They got you. You good. Let's go to another deck. Light worker deck. What energy? Spiritually protected. I love seeing that card. I'd be like, yes. Protect me. For real. Okay. What energies do we have for her? What energies do we have for her? The number 77 is significant to you, and that's remember I just said I saw the spiritual protection card. So 7 is a vibration of spiritual protection. Also, this card gives the energy of surrendering, trusting. If you look right here, this is surrender. This is all faith, absolute faith. Like, look at him. Look how he's just so grateful. He has such a grateful heart. He has such a grateful heart, and look at him. He's not bothered. He believes, like, for real. So you just believe, you know. Also, you're on your 6th step spiritually. Another card wanted to come out. Invitation by water. Number 5. 5 is the number of change. Change is being taking place right now. Okay.
What's the 6?
6 ray of devotion.
Yeah. You said something about 6.
Yeah. So you remember when I was telling you spiritually. Yep. See, told you. 5. You got the number 5 right here. Karmic clearing. You got 55. You actually have 2 5s right here. So change is definitely in the making for you. You know what I'm saying? And right here, actually, you have 555 because this is also a 5 as well. So you have 555, which is a total transformation change. Like, you know, once the numbers is double to triple, then that increases the frequency of that number. So it increases the pretty much is more potent. You know, you got 1 number, then you got 3 numbers. So you have 555 right here. Okay. So whatever it is that's bothering you right now is being cleared out. So this situation was a clear out situation. Exactly. And so and you want to know what this 6 ray devotion is. That's pretty much what that is. That's trusting through all of this. Okay. Also, the dark night of the soul right here. So there is some darkness within you that's still coming out. You get what I'm saying? And in order, people think that when darkness is evil, but really God created light and darkness. We need both to be balanced. There's night and there's daytime. Like, we need both to be balanced. You know, when you go into a room, you have the option to leave it dark or flick on the light. You know, we need more options. So this dark night of the soul is you still just be patient with yourself because certain stuff is still clearing out. Your demons, your inner energies, your toxic behavior is being cleared out as well. Okay, so when you taking those steps to just face the ugliness of yourself that's inside of yourself, and you create those healthy boundaries for you win it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, let's get one more. And as a future psychologist, you on training ground, honey. And that's what that study card was, you know. You a future psychologist. You know what I'm saying? And so you're gonna have to go through something because you can't just be book smart. Yeah. You're gonna need to be spiritually smart. You're gonna need to have that experience under your belt because ultimately the people that are able to help others, you can read all day long, but are you really applying that? Have you really went through those situations to be able to give the advice that you say you were able to give? Yeah. You get what I'm saying? You have a lot of masculine energy in you. Okay? You have a lot of masculine energy. There's nothing wrong with that. But just know that you have a lot of masculine energy in you. You alpha. Very much so. So you headstrong. You know, you move forward in decisive action. You move forward aggressively as well. That's why it's important for you to be able to take a step back and actually say what it is that you need to say versus just popping off. You don't want to pop off because you still didn't even get the message out. This is the second time it was at the bottom of the deck. Number 3, right here. Look, 3. Oh my God. Can't make this up. So you have 3 right here. You have 33. Right now you're changing. You see how you go from here to just, he's elevating. So right now you're in a position where you are being elevated spiritually. You are being elevated spiritually, which is helping you to elevate physically. Okay. And then right here, the 4th ray of intelligence. You see how she is the light in all of these dim. You see how this light is like radiating around her, and you see how these people, this person, she look like she has no hope. He's disgusted, he's angry, he's disgruntled. Like, you can just see, and also in the picture they are grayed out, but she has the smile. She's calm. She's the light. So understand that you are the light. You are the light in the people's lives that you come across, and people are a light in your life. And so being able to balance out who needs to stay and who needs to go. Karmic clearing with this, who got to stay, who got to go. But understand that use your words. Don't just be mean with your words because you feel some type of way, because you are the light. So regardless, it may be hard to be the example, but you are the example. That's why people look up to you. That's why people gravitate to you. That's why people gravitate to your energy. Okay, they learn something from you. You are an asset in their life. So, but also with that holds a power. And then we just talk about psychologists. So this is what that looks like. That look like this person that's light have to understand how to help these people that's in a dark space, so then they can now get into the light. Okay?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Let's do earth magic. How you feeling? Are you feeling better? Your energy, I feel like your energy is clearing up, because at first I had a lot of energy in me that just wanted to like cry. And I could like see it in your face that your energy is are you like calming down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could feel it.
Oh, did I answer you?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really feel like crying. I just wasn't. This type of situation did not just make me cry. It just didn't. Like I said, I was just irritated and disappointed.
Mm-hmm. But this one won't come out. Release. It wanted to come out. All right. Cards for her kind of energy. Whatever message she needs to know. What message she needs to know at this time. Strength, movement, mountain and river. Let's see. You have a lot of good energy in your reading. You have a lot of hopeful and promising and protective energy in your reading. You do. Yep. All right. At the bottom of the deck, right here, you fiery. You are a fire sign as well. Okay. So right here, we have strength. We have movement. We have radiance. We have reflection, and we have earth magic. So this right here again is an angel card. Okay. This is angels. This is earth angels. We have both. We have angels we can't see, and we also have angels walking here on the earth for a greater cause. We go back to this. Okay. So be strong as things is moving along. And if you know this is river movement, so being strong right here. You see how these mountains, just imagine climbing these mountains. It's a lot of work.
Yes.
You have to be strong. You have to be diligent. You have to be like focused to be able to climb this mountain. But it's also say strength. Okay. So you remain strong. You remain solid. Okay. Right here, river movement. You know how a river is like calm. This river is really calm, but you see how it's always in constant movement, even if it's not moving at a aggressive or a steady, a fast pace. It's still in movement. You know that it's moving for sure. Okay, so just know that your life is moving in the way it's supposed to go for sure. Okay, radiance. Not only. So look at this picture. So you have this sun, right? But then also look at the face on the sun. So you have this sun. So we just say this is your aura, right? Okay. But you see his face. He looked like, meh. Like, look at him. He looked like, meh. So I look at this and I feel this is two different ways, right? I feel like the sun is shining on you now, okay? You have a lot to look forward to that's bright. Your future is super bright, but then also you just have to be mindful of the energies that you hold inside and the energies you come across, because it can have, even though it's shining like this, so it's like wolf in sheep clothing. You have to have to be careful about people that are wolves in sheep clothing, because they look to be one way, but actually they something else. So like this sun, it looks to be really radiant, it looks to be, wonderful, but look at this right here. You can tell that it's not that wonderful.
Yes.
Okay, but then also look at this, is you have a bright future as well. So this card means a couple things for you. Okay. Also, something about the summertime. Something about the summertime. 2021 summertime is significant to you. Okay. Reflection. Winter solace.
Remember I told you earlier that around December, the past 2 years, I came across friendships that
wolves in sheep clothing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You see that?
Yeah.
Reflect. You see the reflection? You see how this is the trees is reflecting off of the water?
Yes.
So understand about projection.
Mm-hmm.
Understand about looking at yourself in the mirror too. It's not always the other person's fault, because we are given red flags. It's just if we choose to pay attention to those red flags. So this card means to reflect on the situations that you've been in, but also to reflect on yourself and how you play a part in this toxicity. It's important, because right here, wolves in sheep clothing, but understand that every vibration attracts the same vibration. So we just have to be mindful that we are displaying to people what it is that we want displayed to us, and not just sweeping it under the rug. We see a red flag and we sweep it under the rug and be like, nah, because then that's you being fake too. You know what I'm saying? That's not necessarily fake, but that's you being not true to who you are inside, which can be deceiving, which is another form of wolf in sheep clothing. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're not showing what it is that you're really feeling inside. So just reflect. And opposite energies. You see that? Summer and winter, that's opposite energies. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just understand that too, okay?
Do you think God had wolf in sheep clothing?
I don't think that you are a wolf in sheep clothing, because that can be deceptive. But I do feel that there are times where you're not being true to yourself in the moment, where you need to be true right away versus waiting to be true later. That makes sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
I definitely see that.
yeah, so it's just, you have to practice. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can think about it all day long. We can talk about it all day long, but in the moment of when it's happening, that's when the practice is come. That's when the experience. So what you've done today, that was experience. Okay, so because you can radiate like this, and this also can mean you can be radiating and smiling yes, but then deep down inside. So this can be your outer appearance. This sun can be your outer appearance. This can be your inner appearance. You're not being true. Okay, and that's reflecting, because they not you, and it's not that y'all not being true in the same way, but it's still the same. Okay, just reflect on that. And then you have earth magic. You are being divinely guided. You are divinely protected. And the angels, you want 7 archangels. You want your camp of angels around you all the time. And I can assure you that they right there by you. All you got to do is just call on them when you need help. On demand help at all times. What I tell you, I say, when I get into a bind and I don't want to react in a way where I know my human can get me into some stuff, I take a step back and be like, okay, I do have to be the bigger person, because I do know what it takes to heal. A lot of people hurting. You know what I'm saying? So to go through that healing process, you be like, okay, so I do know better. So because I do know better, I have to do better, even if it's difficult, because I'm dealing with a difficult individual. So in that moment, I call on my angels. I need y'all to come handle this. I need y'all to come handle this, because I don't, in this space, I don't know what to do, and I don't want to mess nothing up, and I don't want nothing to escalate. So I'm calling on my angels. Just call on your angels. They got you. They right there waiting for you to give orders, and they gonna do whatever you want them to do. You got to be mindful to keep your inner your thoughts positive though. Like, don't wish bad on nobody, because no, I'm not saying that you are, but you have to understand, because just like this reflection card, if you wish bad on somebody, you got to understand that that energy is going to return to you eventually. Mm-hmm. So just be mindful when you call on your angels. Don't call in a negative or deceptive intention. All right, one more. This is the Right Away deck. And then we're going to clean your energy. And then you are done, my love. We got some major arcana coming out. Okay. The most dominant cards in the deck. Shuffle two more times. Look at that card. Look at him
this way for me.
That's fine. But look at that card for a second. What is that? That is
4 swords.
4 swords. Look at how he looking back. Look at how he have 3 swords. Those 2 swords are dropped. He have 3 swords in his hand, and he has 2 people that's like walking.
5 swords.
Yeah, 5 swords. But you see how this individual over here, it looks like they be like in a emotional state, mm-hmm. But also you can see their backs are turned. He is. So this is like. So how this applies to you, look at this smirk on his face. He's allowing how this apply to you is he's allowing what doesn't serve him to leave his energy. And he's taking what it is that he has, what he can carry in both of his hands. And he's like, all right, see you. You know, they lost. Look at this individual. They lost. He got a smirk like, okay. You see what I'm saying? Like, make sure that you are not giving more than you have. Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles. It's that heavy hitter card. That's that money card. That's crazy because you got a lot of winners right here too. That's crazy. But Queen of Swords, she don't play. She the queen of communication. She gonna tell you like it is. All right? She gonna tell you like it is. She the queen sitting on her throne. Looking at the money. Looking at that money. Okay, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Don't be distracted. You see how she got her back towards the bullshit? Mm-hmm. Look at that. She got her back towards that bullshit. She looking. Look, if you look at these cards, look. Back towards the bullshit, looking ahead. Something greater. You see that? Mm-hmm. You got time for these knuckleheads. But you do have to learn, and just because you know that they're knucklehead don't mean that you have to use that same energy that they use on you, on them. Okay. Turn your back on that bullshit. All right. For real. And look, and she got her hand out too. Look at this coin. Look at this pentacle. Pentacle means money. She got her hand out. She know blessings coming her way. She just ready to receive. Seriously, she ready to receive them blessings. She got her back to that. She's not even thinking about all that. Let's get one more card, and then we're finished. One more card. Tower. That was already like, I don't even know how that was even flipped.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you.
Yeah, Tower is destroyed. Look at it. Shutting it down. That's like a crown. The tower, when the tower moment comes, mm-hmm. That's like calamity. That's like the big shakeup. That's the big shakeup right there. Let it go. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh,
Be careful. In a meditative state, in this Five of Wands, is commotion. So you put these together.
Mm-hmm.
This is another round. This is a message. This is a message. The Tower hit. Consider the destruction of the relationship, dissolving the relationship. Okay, going into a meditative state. Look at him. He are in his meditative energy. He's so unbothered. It don't even make no sense. Do you see that? But then do you also see how it's like a mother? Do you see how this energy right here? This is a very nurturing energy. He's in a meditative state. He ain't worried about nothing. So the commotion can keep happening. So right here, the commotion is being broke up on your behalf. You don't have time for that. You don't have time for this.
So what's that?
This is confusion. Look at these people. They have wands, they fight and they arguing, they disagree and they got drama. This is drama. This is a drama card.
Oh.
Meditate. Yes.
So
go ahead and you can put the pieces together.
So how did you rephrase this?
So the Tower moment, just look at it. This destruction.
Yeah. So it's you said the friendship is gone, it's destroyed, whatever. So then I go into meditative solitaire.
Yes, and you're not worried about the commotion. You see how he don't even know the commotion is going on?
Yes, and then while they keep fighting, I'm in this meditative state.
Exactly, which is the reason why you decided to leave anyway, because you're like, I'm about to go back into my meditative state. Y'all can have this shit.
Solitaire, here I come.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? All right. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the Fool. Yes, I love it. I know you don't know what this means. The Fool. Look at him. He's so unbothered. Look at this. Even with this, he's so unbothered. He's taking his leap of faith. He got a rose in his hand. He got a feather in his head. You know, feather is a spiritual meaning.
Yes.
He at the edge of the cliff. He got a little dog right there. You say you want the dog, so he got his dog right here, and he just looking up. The sun right behind him, and he just got everything to look forward to. Everything to look forward to, which is the same thing. And that's crazy because that's aligned with. You got the Ace of Pentacles. My goodness. This Fool, like, wait a minute. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Jesus Christ, wait. Yes, I'm loving this though. Okay. So let's align this energy. It's 333 on the clock.
Oh, nice.
You cannot make this up. It's 333 right now. You cannot make this up. Okay. So the King of Pentacles. So we did another round, right? So the first round was a message. So you got the King of Pentacles matched up with the Fool.
Okay. Huh.
You have this commotion matched up with the Queen of Swords. Shutting shit down. You don't have time for that. You clearly stated that you are not about to be in this mess. You see how this goes. So that I love this deck because it explains the back end of the story. Like the rest of them, you know, it give you clarity and stuff. But the Right Away deck, it actually like explained, and that's what the Fool is. This card is the Fool's journey. So pretty much every aspect of life that we go through is mentioned in this is mentioned in this deck. Okay, and the Tower moment. Getting rid of fake friends, fake whatever this is. Getting rid of this mess. Look at his face. He's shutting it down. He's kicking them out. We got to go. You get it?
I get it.
Okay. And right here, you got Pentacles. You got Pentacles on top of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Pentacles. And then right here, the next card is the Wheel of Fortune. This is, the Wheel of Fortune is like looking forward to like good fortune. Also, it's like birth, you know, your birth chart. Also, like astrology. Right here, you see how you have these angels right here?
Yes.
Do you see everything that's depicted in the picture? Everything means something. Okay? But the fortune is on your side. You have lottery winners. You have the Fool. You have the King of Pentacles. You have the Four of Swords. Don't even worry about it. Let them go ahead. The Temperance. This is your angelic card right here. You got Pentacles on top of Pentacles. The Hierophant. These two together, that's crazy. This major angelic energy. Major angelic energy. Let's see. Let's pull two more. I'm not about to stay up at night. You're not about to be sitting up here. You see how this person? It's just going through it. Cannot sleep at night, just unpeaceful. And it's the hermit. The hermit is a genius. But not only is the hermit is a genius, you see how he in the dark? I don't have time for this. Nobody got time for that at all. Okay. All right. How you feeling? Talk to me.
I'm feeling good.
Okay.
I feel like more peaceful than what I did earlier, and I definitely accepted the fact that I'm okay with where I'm at and what I just learned. Remember I told you I said I wanted to put myself in a meditative place, and I think that today is definitely the day that I do that. And it is time for me to be in my own element, as you like to call it, you being a hermit crab. But for me, I'm just gonna not really have any worries and just talk to my seven angels and know more about myself and just not really focus on friends right now. Family, yes. Friends, try to, talk to some, but I'm just gonna actually just take the time out to have a break from my phone and laptop outside of school and stuff. So yeah, it's my time for me to actually put my exercise my brain. And remember I told you I want to get roller skates.
Yeah.
So I don't know when, but definitely going to be practicing that and painting more. Just basically what I'm just going to be learning is fear does not control me, and that is going to definitely be one of my affirmations I tell myself every day. Fear does not control me, and I am unstoppable. So, yeah.
Amen. Have you took your vitamins today?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna take a vitamin. Okay. You know I live by NutriBurst, honey, so we're gonna take a sample together. All right. So we taking samples of NutriBurst. Okay. So we're gonna crack it open, and because we have to make sure that we stay, our immune system stay up, our energy stay up when we're just in a place. And plus, this is equivalent to eating 10 salads. So let's just go ahead and we'll toast.
Okay.
All right. All right. We took your vitamins for the day. We took our vitamins for the day. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Our session is over. Hope you were able to get something out of this in some type of way. Encouragement to move forward, just anything. I hope you got something out of it. And if you did, just feel free to leave a comment. And if you haven't already subscribed, then go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to book a life coaching session or a personal energy reading, then that information is in the description box below. We're out of here.